involved there too. Formula V's up next. And man, this is the four-wheeled superbike racing of South Africa. One of the longest standing single-seater championships in the world. And even international prospects coming from Namibia, with Siyabonga coming down here to fight it out with the usual contenders. Jaco Schricks looking to wrap up another championship, but he's going to be pushed hard by Peter Hills. Schricks is on pole position. The man who has got the number one plate a bit further down than what he'd like to be, and Gert van den Berg is going to have to work hard.
On board here with Shane Halberg, he gets a great launch, past 2 or 3 drivers already, going into turn 1. But it is all about Jaco Schricks at the moment, and they filter through. Great to see so many cars, 17 cars just getting their way through. We don't normally see them all make it through turn 1, but they've done a great job there now. Going into turn 2, one of the favourite overtaking places, but they're all just line astern at the moment, so good driving here from all the drivers. But wait until we get later on in this race. We know that those wheels are going to be rubbing.
Yeah, Lucian Ramchanda getting side by side there with Lionel Janssen as they come out of turn 2. Sneaking through there. Looks like Brandon Hills also starting to put a bit of pressure on. But it looks like here we go on to the inside. Hills looking for a chance to squeeze through. Ramchanda shuts the door firmly in his face. Does not let the youngster come through. He's going to have to work hard. But look how tight it is. The second and third cars, unfortunately, got a little bit of a gap. But third to 7th, make that third to 10th. There's nothing in it. Throw the proverbial blanket, and that whole blanket is over the top of Table Mountain at the moment.
Yeah, there we go. Using the track and more, as we've seen throughout the day, just puffing up some of that dirt there. But Gert van den Berg, the man with the number one plate, has got to get a hurry on here because he's watching his championship contender, Jaco Schricks, just get away from the field. Although saying that, Peter Hills with a great move around the outside, and he now leads this race. And look at them now filtering through Cape Town corner and the front straight for the first time. Using a little bit of the curb there is Van den Berg. This is the man with the number one plate, but he's got to get the hurry up now, and he's got some very fast drivers right on his tail.
BP 90's Motors machine going well here, but look how bumpy it is. Look how he's having to fight the wheel coming out of Cape Town corner. On his inside comes a move from Ramchanda. Ramchanda late on the brakes. Brandon Hills extremely late on the brakes, and just oh no, I didn't think he was going to make that. I thought he might not be able to make that one stick, and Hills unfortunately pays the price of going into KFM with a little bit too hot on the loud pedal.
Let's get another camera shot now of that incident. You can see just a little bit too much on the inside, asking a little bit too much of the power and just spitting out. Did well to actually hold on and not put it in the bushes. That Brandon Hills, unfortunately, now out of contention for that top 3. The blue flags are out. They're coming through the back markers. Jaco Schricks still the man out front and doing exactly what he needs to do to wrap up this title in the 2017 season.
Siyabonga is putting pressure on Peter Hills, though. Peter Hills could be in a bit of trouble here in the closing stages. What a move there from Gert van den Berg. He's trying to mix it up there with Siyabonga as we see Hills fighting hard with Ramchanda. Oh, it's going to be such a close finish for these guys. I don't think they can catch Jaco Schricks. He's basically all on his own sim. But late braking from Hills has allowed these cars to close in. And I think we're going to be in for an epic finish to this race, Rob, as we always are in Formula V.
100%. If Gert van den Berg can get himself closer to that podium, it'll be a good day's work considering it's been a tough start so far to the race. Going around the outside, Ramchanda trying to make that move, but Peter Hills going a little bit defensive there. And while they do that, Ramchanda gets it sideways there. Whoa, I was just about to say that they are just jostling and changing. That allows Schricks out front to extend that lead, but Ramchanda with a big mistake there, and that's going to drop him out of podium contention.
Problems for Shane Halberg. He pulls to the sideline there, but gets going again. I think he just ran a little bit too hot down into turn 1 again. Yes, he did. That's a KFM corner. Here's Shane's point of view. Oh, yes, you have to hit the brakes a little bit earlier than that, buddy. Otherwise, that's where you're going to end up, on the exit road. Once you're able to turn it around and get back on track, and they'll drop him down into about 16th place overall. Gert van den Berg now starting to close in. With 1 to go, can we see any changes here? The man to watch out for is Siyabonga. He is looking for a chance to get onto this podium. He's got to get past on Gert van den Berg and possibly spoil his day. But Jaco Schricks has got it all sorted out of the front, ahead there of Peter Hills. Great drive from Siyabonga, and looks like maybe a misgear there from Gert van den Berg. Van den Berg looks like he might have just lost some ground. Let's have a look and see. Yes, Van den Berg's gone missing. Van den Berg has slowed up out of Malmesbury turn, and now as they head down towards turn number 5, Cape Town corner. It's Schricks from Hills from Siyabonga, and Siyabonga doing an incredible job to hang on for 3rd place. What a finish to this race. That is going to be extremely costly for Van den Berg's championship.
Just looking out the window, I could see Van den Berg is literally crawling now, so I do think he'll make it across the line, but certainly nowhere near where he needs to be in that top 3. So Schricks, the man now, he is taking full advantage at the lead of this championship.
Yeah, Peter Hills in 2nd place, Siyabonga in 3rd all the way from Namibia, Lucian Ramchanda in 4th, Lionel Janssen in 5, Van den Berg eventually finished in 6th. Let's have a chat to Siyabonga after a great race.
Really exciting. I liked it a lot. It's like nerve-wracking a bit. We had a good qualifying time. We qualified 2nd, but we struggled a bit on the start, brought us back to 4th, and then had to work from there on to come back to 3rd. then we finished third, but still awesome day. Just want to say thank you to the guys from Western Province Motor Club for having us here, and great to come. Love to come next time again. Thank you.
Well, it's nearly next time again, because it's race 2 coming your way now, and it looks like we're going to be in for more of the same. Those 6 cars are so evenly matched when it comes to lap times. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens by the time the checkered flag comes out now for race 2.
Watch out for Ramchanda. He made that mistake in race number 1, but we know that he's got the pace. A great start here from Vandenberg, obviously sorting out whatever problems he had with that car. Going on the outside line, not really where you want to be, because you're going to have cars on your inside, so he's going to just have to back out of that a little bit. Ramchanda makes the move on the inside there, but we got our title contenders right where they need to be now. Can Vandenberg just get closer to Schricks? He really does have to now, because at the moment he's losing grip of that number 1 plate.
Peter Hill's looking to close down and maybe spoil his day. Ramchanda on the inside of Siyabonga Mankongwana, and on the inside of him it is also Gert Vandenberg. Behind them, Lendl Janssen, Brandon Hills, Jason Crayland, Byron Mitchell, another local man doing a super job to start out, and a spinner. In the background. Oh, is that Hellberg again? It is. Shane Hellberg having a hell of a time. Oh, he gets it completely out of shape. Fortunately, the other 2 cars behind him miss him and go through. But Graham Knight, well done. And Dylan Mitchell, super job for avoiding the spinning car.
Just need to get a little bit more heat into those tyres before you can attempt that kind of corner speed there. Great slipstream now from Vandenberg, but he's not going to make the move on Ramchanda, but he's definitely going to go on the inside there of Siyabonga. So Vandenberg still up there in the top 5, but you can just see that green car out front getting away. So he needs to just tuck now as much as he can behind that little steering wheel and get himself right closer there. But watch out for Ramchanda. He had a real good turn of pace in race number 1, made the mistake as someone else has done further down the field there. That is car number 35, that is JP Haman, one of our other little karting drivers. So great to see so many of them making the step up into this category. But right, look at out front, we've got a change up there. Schricks now demoted down to 2nd place there. I'm pretty sure that is Siyabonga now attacking there with Heels in 3rd. So Siyabonga, you go boy.
Mankongwana leads things out from Namibia. Schricks in 2nd, Heels in 3rd. They didn't expect this, that's for sure. This youngster's come along and shown these boys exactly what it takes to win races, and if he can get ahead of SA's finest when it comes to Formula Vs, that in itself is a massive task, and well done to the young man as he hangs on to the front end for now for dear life. On his tail though, he's got 6 cars, and all of them can take a win. Siyabonga leads out, but you've got right in there Jaco Schricks, Peter Hills, and you've got Gert Vandenberg, Brandon Hills not too far off the back end, and it looks like we've got Jason Crayland coming to play too. But more importantly is have a look at Peter Hills, starting to apply the pressure, going with Schricks on the inside. Siyabonga makes a mistake. That's just local knowledge coming into play there. And when I say local knowledge, these guys have raced here a couple more times than what Siyabonga has.
Oh, Siyabonga making the error there because he's now from 1st down to 4th place. Within 1 corner and 5th place make that. So Vandenberg also capitalizing there, as did Ramchanda. So we got a 6-way battle here for the lead. Schricks where he wants to be. Ramchanda now choosing the inside line. He goes up on the inside from 3rd up into 1st place. Yes, he does. Ramchanda is the man now setting this track alight. And he's just on the inside, just running out of room. There is Peter Hills on the outside. Great driving there. He just railed it around the outside, lines him up for turn 2 and keeps that lead. Oh, yeah, comes Schricks once again. Literally chopping and changing with every turn.
Yeah, fantastic racing as always coming out of these guys. They do nothing but give us absolutely amazing stuff. Oh, in the background, looks like a little bit of damage on one of the cars there. Jason Crayling with a little bit of an issue there on his machine. And the engine cover sticking out now and giving him a little bit of air braking down into turn 1. 23 goes through there. That's Graham Knight. And look, Hellberg is closing. Oh, Shane Hellberg now looking to make up ground after another spin. He's going to go on the inside, and it's a local battle here. Hellberg, is he good enough on the brakes to squeeze through on Graham Knight? Yes, he is. He gets through. And look at the front, back at the action. And here comes Vandenberg. Schricks has got to the front and has dropped the hammer.
The problem now for Vandenberg is he's got 3 very fast cars to try and get ahead of. You can see a little bit of moisture there on our GoPro camera, just adding to the Extreme Festival action that we've got here down at Killarney, Cape Town. Into Cape Town corner now for the final time. Vandenberg on the inside there. Looks like Siyabonga's going to lose out just a little bit, although does he? He keeps that pedal to the metal, and he's going to come now down to the line. It's Ramchanda up into 2nd place. What a drive there, and Peter Hills in 3rd, and Vandenberg will lose out down in 5th place, not where he wants to be.
Great drive coming out of Jaco Schricks on that final lap to drop the hammer and get away. He takes the win ahead of Lucian Ramchanda, who squeezed out Peter Hills going into Cape Town corner. I don't think they saw the flag. They're continuing racing there, but eventually they'll be slowed down. Siyabonga Mankongwana comes through for 4th ahead of Gert Vandenberg, Brandon Hills, Jason Crayling, and Byron Mitchell. Let's catch up with Jaco and find out how his day went.
Didn't expect this at all. Getting a bit of an injury, and I thought we'll just come here to make up some numbers. But fantastic effort from everyone involved to help me. and I was lucky. I had a good race.
Time to get some food.